my number one, obviously you guys already know, is Thor. I'm a huge Thor guy.
Who would have thought?
Wow. Yeah, it's got to be. So going back to my story, when my mom brought me the comic books, and the first book I read that I remember reading was Avengers 163. They're fighting Count Nefarium, and this guy has the strength of like Hercules, and he has the speed of the tornado, the Twister, and then he's got the living lasers, beams that he trained all their powers, and he combined them. He was almost invulnerable, and he's fun. And it's the Black Panthers, the Beast, it's Wonderman. I love Wonderman. It's the Vision, Scarlet Witch, the Whistler, Iron Man, Yellow Jacket, and Wasp, all fighting him.
Yeah.
And they're not going to slow this guy down. I'm like, what the heck? And Captain America. And they're going through him, which, by the way, could easily be a number one. And he's just whooping their asses like no tomorrow. And they're hitting him. And this Wonder Man goes, I'm not scared anymore. And he goes, I'm the guy who laid out Thor once. And he just hammered him. And he goes, wham, through the wall. And the whole time Iron Man's like, man, I wish Thor was here. If Thor was here, we could turn the tide of this battle here. I'm like, who's Thor? Never even heard of him in my life. I mean, who's Thor? And the whole time they're talking about, wish Thor was here to help us. And then he starts talking about Thor. And then at the very end, you see, in the right Kirby fashion with the cosmic sky turning black and purple,
levels,
radiation looking thing, eternal. And you see Thor on top of a building swinging his hammer. He goes, you call the thunder? Lightning's coming down. He's like, no! I'm like, that's the last page. And it ends right there. I'm like, and I don't have 164.